So this US 30 analysis for Tuesday 26th of June. Now let's just have a look at the prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we had prices trade beyond even the 24,238. We traded pretty close towards that 24,071. What we did see was prices did come down towards did actually trade below the 24,100, so we came pretty close towards that 24,071. Didn't quite get there, however. We did see the break back above the 24,238. Got into a bit of somewhat upwards consolidation here on the US 30. So if we continue to see the bullish buy side momentum continue here to the upside, we're looking for a move up towards that 24,420. An area we previously found support, and we look to see if we do find resistance at the 24,420. Successful break from which we're looking for a move up towards that 24,550. And if we do see sufficient volatility to the upside, possibly looking for a move up towards that 24,700 here on the US 30. I wouldn't say 24,800 coming to focus. Possibly at 24,700 being the far end of the range here to the upside. And if we do, however, see the subsequent breakdown from this somewhat slight upwards channel we're starting to develop here on the US 30, if we do see a bit of a breakout of this channel to the downside, we do see a break of the horizontal level of 24,238. We're looking for a move down towards that 24,071. Successful break from which looking for a move down towards that 23,900. And if we do see sufficient volatility to bring us beyond the 23,900, we're looking for a move down towards that 23,750. Here on the US 30. What we'll do now is have a brief look here at the daily chart, see how prices are developing. We get the scaling here correct. And as we can see here on the daily chart, we did in fact trade below our previous pullback low here from a daily chart perspective. Trade all the way down towards that 24,071. Came pretty close towards a test of the 24,071, from which we have seen a bit of a retracement here to the upside. So in the most recent trend clearly has been slightly biased to the downside here now. What's interesting is from a daily chart perspective, we have traded below the 200 period moving average here on the daily chart. I think we in fact closed beneath it actually. Just bear with me a second here. It's going to have a quick look. So our close was at the 24,293 and the 200 period moving average is at the 24,338. So we did in fact close below the 200 period moving average from a daily chart perspective, something we have not done in quite a few months now. So we appear to have had a retest, and we do appear to be rejecting at the moment. So let's just see. So we've currently just bear with me a second here. Just going to have a look. So currently the 200 period moving average is sitting at the 24,349, so in around 24,350. And currently we've rejected it. We're at the 24,310 at present. So if we continue to see a rejection of that 200 period moving average in a daily chart, we could really start to see a greater degree of volatility here to the downside, in which case we could see prices head down towards that mid 23,000s, down towards the mid 23,000s, or possibly even, let's just see where these levels are actually. Let's just bear with me a sec. So possibly looking for a move down towards that 23,514, and from that 23,514 we're then looking for prices to potentially head down towards that 23,370 here on the US 30 from a daily chart perspective. So this low here and also this low here on the US 30. So with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US 30 analysis. Now, I suppose I should say that first we'd have to first negotiate that 200 period moving average, but after seeing a retracement of this nature to the downside, there may be a possibility of seeing further retracement before seeing a realignment with the most recent trend and seeing a continuation to the downside, especially if we do close below the 200 period moving average for a second consecutive day on the US 30. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US 30 analysis. Thanks for watching.